we have that game, Bounce Battle, that has the ping pong balls. So when we have, it's like a little wooden, like flat thing with pegs coming up it, and then you try and play. It's basically 3D tic-tac-toe with the different colored balls. Have you played that with us? I think I've brought it for Christmas.
Think so.
Okay. Anyway, moral of the story is there's ping pong balls, and it's out all the time, and the ping pong balls are always out. And I was getting really frustrated, and I almost put it away the other day. But then Tessa yesterday was just running around with it, carrying like the little cage behind her that holds all the ping pong balls, just going around picking up the ping pong balls and putting them inside the cage. Like, and she wasn't obviously cleaning up, but like she knew that they went in there, and it was so cute. She was just kind of like dragging it behind her. Yeah. She is almost 10 months old.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. She'll be 10 months old on Christmas Eve.
Our birthday's coming up.
Your birthday is coming up.
Yay.
So that means you're 21 and almost 10 months old, right?
Yeah.
Old man.
So true. I'm an old man.
Old man.
Ugh.
Mostly that, just to say. My baby's adorable, and I'm super excited for you to see her.
Hudson would never clean up.
Ain't that the truth?
I knew it.
No, I helped him clean up. I cleaned up his magnet tiles while he cleaned up his blocks today. And he was like, it's so hard. And I was like, dude, I didn't even make this mess. And I'm over here.
Wait, this goes perfectly into my thing.
Oh, no.
Who's the messiest person you've ever known?
Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
It might be me. for both of us. Who's the messiest person you've ever known? Who are you about to put on blast, Jace?
There were like these twins that I knew growing up. And they would come over to our house, and we would babysit them. You remember those
I know
kids?
who those kids are. Right?
Yeah. What were their names?
From down the street, right?
Yeah, from down the street.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they were annoying. They were lame. I didn't like them.
They were small children.
They weren't lame. They were kind of mean.
They were mean. Yeah, because I babysat them like one-on-one a couple of times too. They were rude. But
yeah,
there were also only like 7 or 8. They were just emulating what they saw, baby.
Yeah, I can't blame them. No. But me as a kid, I didn't like them. But I went over to their house once. I don't know why.
I was probably babysitting.
Probably.
I think I made you come with me once or twice to help entertain them.
At their house?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But we went to the basement, and I've never seen so many toys in my entire life. Mm-hmm. And I still haven't. The floor was just littered with it. Like, you couldn't see the floor. Like, legitimately. No hyperbole to this.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I remember so many toys.
Yeah, it was shocking. It changed me.
It changed you. I mean, it obviously did. You remembered that. I didn't even remember those people until you brought that up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a core memory now.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was crazy. They just had so many toys.
Mm-hmm. It was just like so much stuff.
Yeah, honestly, even when I was young at that point, I was like, I'm kind of thankful for mom and dad for not buying us so much stuff.
Yeah, because it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's fun anymore. It's just like, oh my gosh, I have too many decisions to make.
Yeah. Like I'm suffocating.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. And then it's so much to clean up too. Because then, of course, you're children, and all you do is just get a bunch of stuff out, and then you got to clean it up afterwards, and then you lose your mind because it's all too much. Don't
Yeah.
ask me how I know. It's not like
Honestly.
my 4-year-old said that to me today. I think maybe it's not like a singular person, but maybe just like my apartment at college. Just all of us combined. We weren't like disgusting
Yeah.
or anything, but also it was usually like we cleaned up right before clean check
Yeah.
because we were young adults, obviously, and that's just
Yeah.
how we rolled.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Things here, they're a little grimy sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not like you're like individually, if it was just you, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when there's 6
Yeah.
or 4 or whatever of you, it's a little bit bigger of a deal.
We all contribute.
Mm-hmm. Just
It's a
compounds.
team effort.
We built this filth together.
Yep. One more thing we can bond over.
Yeah, we've bonded. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because, like, I don't remember. Mom might remember better, because I probably complained about it if I did, but I don't remember, like, any mission companions that were... Oh, okay, no. All right. Not mission companions, but a set of elders that lived in a house before my companion and I got whitewashed in. It was...
Whitewashed in.
Yeah, so it was, they whitewashed the area, so they took out everybody who had already been there and put all new people in. That's just
Oh. Why do they call it whitewashing?
because when you, like, whitewash something, you're making a completely blank slate. It's, like, kind of priming it for things to come in.
Oh.
And so, like, whitewashing is, like,
Okay.
it's a, it's a little, yeah.
It has another term.
Yeah, that is another term. That's not. Ooh, I don't like that. Whitewash. There's also another term for it that I can't remember.
We gentrify the area.
We gentrified the area. God, I hate that. There's another term, and I can't remember what it is. But anyway, so it was
makes sense.
elders living in the apartment before us. So then they moved all their crap out. They left, went to another area, and we came in. It was disgusting. It was so gross. That bathroom, I think I bleached it like 7 times. It was disgusting. And then, Jace, the audacity. I saw those elders later at like a zone conference or like a district meeting or something. I think it was whatever. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we cleaned before we left. We left it all nice for you." And I was like, not even close. Not even close. And then at one of our mission meetings, I learned a brand new word, which I have to look it up again to make sure I get the right thing. But yeah, posilga. Posilga. Hang on, let me see. Posilga. That's Spanish for pigsty. And I know that one because that was used frequently by my mission president when talking about different apartment
Elders.
inspections they had done. So
That's fair.
yeah. So yep, I think it was
Those
those
were the
elders.
messiest people.
Yep.
They get the award.
Yep. Luckily, I don't remember their names, or else I'd put them on blast right now.
I tell you the address.
I would.
It's what they deserve.
Yeah. Hopefully they're better now. That was,
Hopefully.
Jace, that was
I think we get better.
May of this coming year in 2026. It'll be 10 years since I came home from my mission.
Sheesh.
Yeesh.
It's crazy.
It's bonkers.
How do you even remember it anymore?
My mission?
Yep.
Luckily, two things. Pictures keep popping up on my phone. And I can go, oh, I remember that.
Sure.
And then I keep in contact with a couple people as well. So.
That's cool.
It's nice.
That's dope. Good answer, Braylee. Good answer.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Anything to slander some 19-year-old men.
Yeah. The worse they come.
Yeah, for real. Nah. Also met some really
Alrighty.
dope dudes. But Jace is itching to get into this.
I basically wanted to forego all this preamble.
Just to talk about the... But you knew I couldn't
Yep.
do it.
We're talking about Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny.
Oh.
Did you watch it, Braylee?
No, we legit do need to drag that movie at some point, though.
We do.
Yeah.
That's a callback.
That is a callback.
So we talked about that movie.
We talked about
on the
so
first
much
Wicked.
of Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny during Wicked Part 1. That was like 25 minutes of our episode.
Yeah, it really was. But no more.
I do have a small disclaimer for this one. I probably am not going to be as well versed as I was in Wicked Part 1, because by the time we recorded for Wicked Part 1, I think I had watched it 3 times. I have only watched Wicked for good once.
What?
I mean, it's still in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the theaters 3 times. And especially since I don't think it was as good. So, let's get into it.
Dang. We are going to hate on this movie.
Shots fired! Straight up, we're going to hate all this movie.
Okay. Wicked for Good. Released in 2026. 5.
5.
Almost 6.
In the future.
Yeah, what'd you think? How was your theater experience? I had a lot of little women.
Lots of little women. Is that so? So we
Yep.
even, yeah.
Directed by Greta Thunberg.
Greta Gerwig, right?
What is her name?
Greta Gerwig.
Gerwig, yeah. Greta Thunberg is like the environmentalist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The German environmentalist.
Yeah. Both based women.
But no, we went, so my book club and I went, and we went technically the day before opening day. You know how they do that now? It's like a 7 p.m. showing the day before.
Yeah.
So we went to that one because 2 of our group are pregnant, and they were like, I cannot do a 9 p.m. And I was like, amazing, sounds great. I do not want to do a 9 p.m. So we did a 6 p.m.
Good idea.
But yeah, mostly women, definitely. I don't think we had a whole lot of teenagers. I think mostly because it was like 6 p.m. I think it was mostly like people who were just getting off of work and stuff that went. And it was a Thursday night. I bet Friday night was probably a lot more people and a lot more teenagers and stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a good group of us that went. And like 3 weeks before, we had gotten together at someone's house and rewatched Part 1, prepping for Part 2. So that was fun too, because we got together and chatted and watched that part
That's
as
dope.
well. So it was fresh in our brains.
That's awesome.
It was a good time.
Yeah. It was pretty packed. I went to like a noon Saturday showing.
Okay.
And it was pretty full.
Yeah.
And yeah, they clapped at the end.
Yeah, we clapped at the end too.
It was cute.
I definitely clapped at the end. Even though I didn't like this as much as Part 1, I still clapped because I'm not a monster.
That's good.
Because I want them
I
to
didn't clap.
feel it.
I figured Ariana Grande, she's already got it all.
She
She doesn't need my applause.
She doesn't need my affirmation. That's hilarious. So, thoughts, feelings, critiques.
Okay. I might be hating on like the actual musical, which I have not seen.
Hmm.
But like whomever's idea it was to like put Defying Gravity in the middle of the story was kind of dumb. 'Cause that's like the high point
Hmm.
of, and then nothing else reaches that high.
Hmm. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know as much as Jalen. We probably should have gotten her on here for this, but also I did want to actually. I knew she would know so much and talk so much about it that I wouldn't even have anything to say in addition. So I.
Yeah.
But she knows a lot more about this. But like in musicals, that's not uncommon. Like one of their very very big numbers is usually like right before intermission. That's what people want to come back and see part two and like see the second act, and like it just kind of leaves you on a really good high like that. It's not
Yeah.
unusual for musicals.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But I will say too, and part of it is like I said, I haven't watched it again. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit underwhelmed by For Good. Like the song For Good.
Yes.
That's usually like,
Is that a new one?
no, that is
Wait,
not
no.
a new one. No, no, no.
Okay.
I hated both of the new ones. We'll get to that in just a minute.
I can't even remember them, so
And then, but For Good is like, it's Defying Gravity and then it's For Good. Like those are the two songs that like everybody knows from these musicals. And then you get into Popular and you get into Dancing Through Life. Like those ones are pretty well known too, but like it's Defying Gravity and then it's For Good in my opinion. And like I felt just a little bit underwhelmed. Like usually Defying Gravity is that big
yeah.
point obviously, but For Good, at least in the musical version that I saw, and granted this was years ago, but like I remember feeling some of those same emotions, like not the same emotions that Defying Gravity gives you, but the same amount and height of emotion, but in like being sad about it and about them having to go their separate ways in For Good. So like Defying Gravity, obviously you're like, oh, I'm on top of the world, I can defy gravity, and like you feel that such strong sense of emotion. I have always felt like For Good gives you that same amount of emotion, just in the sadness and everything. And I didn't feel like it brought that
Yeah.
in this.
I don't think it did either.
Yeah. Which is like also super depressing because they named this whole movie after it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even nail that one.
More like Wicked for lame. honestly, they are pretty brave for calling this one Wicked for good, because they're just begging for reviewers to say like Wicked for dumb or Wicked for bad.
Wicked for bad. Wicked for forgotten. Just put whatever you want in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's your oyster as a critic.
So that's how I felt about it. No.
No.
The two new songs. One was the I don't know the name of it actually. I think it's the No Place Like Home that Elphaba sings when all like the critters are leaving
yeah.
Oz. That's a brand new song.
Dorothy like song.
Yeah, and Girl in a Bubble. That was terrible. I hated that song so much.
Could put a girl in a bubble.
Then I wouldn't, and I would never write this song. It was terrible. I hated it. I was like, what is this?
I can't even remember when that song happens.
It's like after Fiero runs away with Elphaba and her wedding is ruined and yada yada yada.
Okay, yeah.
Jalen sent me a
Let's
whole text of rewriting that storyline, so
That's awesome. It needs to be done.
and I've
I'm
always
glad
thought
she's
that
on the front lines.
yes, and I've always thought that too, and Jalen said so as well. Like this is the second act of the musical. They didn't really change any of the big plot points or anything. Like the second act of this musical is not as strong as the first act. Like, and it never has been.
It seems so.
Yeah. And, like, that's fine. Like, obviously, people still love it. It just feels like you made everything into, like, I don't know, you made a 3.5 hour musical into 2.5 hour movies, and you didn't fix the second act, really. Like, what were you doing?
Yep. Yep. Feels like a college comedy should have been what this movie was, or what the whole story should have been. I have some topics written down.
Okay, hit me.
My first one is Oz. The wizard is bad at fascism.
Explain.
Okay, so I remember in the first episode I complained about how the freaking fascism doesn't make sense. Like, why is the wizard doing fascism? He doesn't really have a reason. And he still doesn't have a reason.
Nope. He's just a bad dude.
It's just, yeah. And then,
Which, okay, to that point, though, he's just a bad dude and he wants to do fascism. But honestly, they don't even really paint him as a bad dude. Like, he's just an airhead. And it feels like he just, like, stumbled into this. Like, I would have been fine if there's not really any real reason to do fascism. It's just that you wanted to. Like, you're just a bad person. Like, that's still a character
if he was just a bigot, that would be way better.
Yeah, what if he was just like, I hate talking animals because I just hate talking animals.
Yeah.
Not because I have to give the people...
It would make sense. Like, he comes from Earth. He's like, they're supposed to be servile to us. I'm going to make that...
Yeah. Instead of just being like, we need a common enemy. Why?
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong.
But is the Monkshin economy going down?
Like, yeah. So, I agree with that. But anyway, continue. What's your next topic? Or was there more on this?
I still have more to this.
Okay, tell me.
We got a lot to chew on. Not only does his fascism not make sense, he's not good at it. Like, Elphaba comes in and he convinces her that, like, oh, actually, we're gonna stop oppressing the animals. And his whole, like, song doesn't make sense to me. Because his whole song is like, history is written by the victors and we can be whatever we want to be. And somehow that convinces Elphaba. And then she discovers that, oh no, he's still got animals trapped in his basement. And then he comes in bumbling. And it's like, oh, I can explain Elphaba. Blah, blah, blah. Like, be like, oh, Elphaba, I'm gonna let these guys go. Like,
yeah.
Like, I was gonna do it.
Yeah, like, bro, we just came to an accord 2 minutes ago. I didn't have time yet.
And, like, he'd probably be lying in that moment. But, like, it doesn't seem like this guy could have gotten to the top.
Yeah. But, somehow this keeps happening.
Yeah. For real.
Like, it's so frustrating, but then also you think about, like, actual real life sometimes, and you're like, well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. But I'd like them to make it a point that, like...
Yeah.
Because they kind of go at that, because he's like, even if I told them I wasn't magic, they wouldn't believe me. So it's kind of like this movement has, like, carried on a life of its own. Even he can't control it.
Right.
At this point.
Yeah.
No, because it just gets undone at the end. And do we ever see, like, people being like, oh, animals, I hate them. They're gross, they're stupid.
No.
Which completely, these fascist movements are predicated on, the majority of people being down with it. And we don't see that. It seems like they just don't know what's going on. The Ozians need to be more politically aware.
Ain't that the truth?
Or more politically brainwashed. I don't know.
Commit one way or the other.
They're not brainwashed and they're not politically aware. They're just stumbling through life.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing through life.
Oh my gosh, it's a callback.
It is a callback.
Dancing through life.
My second point. Poor Bach. Poor Bach. How much time has passed since the first movie?
I don't know. And I don't know that, like, from the musical standpoint either. Like, I don't know theoretically how much time has passed between Act 1 and Act 2.
Wait, is Shiz a college?
I believe so.
Maybe it's been 4 years. Because they're just starting in the first movie.
Google is saying 3 to 5 years pass between. There's no official answer. But 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, that makes sense with college.
Yeah.
It seems like Galinda's graduated and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elphaba's sister? Maybe you should give it up at this point. It doesn't seem like he's romantically interested in you. I'm sorry.
He's just not that into you. Yeah. No, I've definitely always felt that way.
Yeah.
Which, you're supposed to. But
she makes him like her little munchkin slave.
Mm-hmm.
What a bummer.
Yep.
Nessa. Yeah. She's like the most villainous person in this movie.
Mm-hmm. I literally have not...
how she could become governor.
How did she become governor?
Yeah.
I mean, her dad died.
Is she a munchkin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is Elphaba a munchkin?
Yes.
That makes sense. Is munchkin just a...
I mean, so Nessa definitely is.
Is munchkin just a nationality?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, it might be in
it's like
this
a race.
It might be a nationality in like this adaptation.
Or like a burrow or something.
Yeah, but
whatever.
like her mom and her dad definitely both were, and then like her mom obviously was, but we also, spoiler alert everyone, find out who her dad is, who's not a munchkin, so that would, even if it would make her half munchkin.
Yeah.
Right? So.
She's half munchkin, half earthly.
Yeah.
Kansasite.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
Or I think the wizard's not from Kansas. He's from like Nebraska or something.
Is he?
I don't know.
I've not seen any of like the backstory stuff for him. I know he's from
some rural state.
Yeah. Apparently just... Is it also Tornado that brings him there? Or Tornado's just the Wizard of Oz transporters, apparently?
Yep. Right. Tornadoes are magical.
Okay. I legitimately didn't know that. That puts a whole new spin on our Twisters movies.
It does.
Why are we trying to beat these guys?
They seem pretty magical in those movies. Yeah.
But I think maybe in this particular movie, it was hard to see which way they were taking it, because I know that they specifically steered away from having little people be the Munchkins.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like, it feels like it wasn't just a nationality either. You know, because like Bach was like, I'm from Munchkin Land, and like stood on some things, and then like when they went to go, like when it turns out that she's trapped him there, it's because Nessa has, all of the Munchkins also need to have papers to be able to travel, signed by the governor, and like,
yeah,
I don't know, it was a little hazy for me on that, to be honest with you.
Nessa seems way better than the wizard is at being
Nessa's a much better fascist.
Yeah.
Way to go, Nessa. Way to be a good fascist.
Yeah. Points there. We love a girl boss.
We love a girl boss.
That's hilarious. I heard in the play
Mm-hmm.
that the whole Elphaba coming to see Nessa thing
Mm-hmm.
ends with her being able to walk.
Mm-hmm.
I think they changed it
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't want to be like ableist.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the actress who plays Nessa is a wheelchair user. Like, she is an actual disabled person. And so,
Makes sense.
making it so that she's magically healed and walking just like isn't in good taste, and it is ableist. So yeah, they were trying to
Yeah.
not do that, because yeah, in the musical the shoes are magical and make her walk. She enchants the shoes to make her be able to walk.
But in this one, she just floats.
Yes. It was, I understand.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. There needed to be more fleshing out of that particular storyline. I understand not wanting to make her walk. I completely get that. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But they needed to have a better plan, because what they did was not it.
Yeah. Yeah, what they did was not it.
But
Yeah, it was weird. Because she's like, I wanna have the feeling of like dancing with Bach again on like that night. And then she makes her float. And I was so
and
confused.
then she flies. Yeah.
And then she's like, "Look, Bach, I'm floating." And I'm like, "What? How is this supposed to change anything for Bach?"
Yep.
I can kind of see, like, in the original thing, like, she's like self-conscious about her disability, and she thinks that like that's the reason that Bach doesn't mess with her.
Right.
And then obviously it wasn't, and that makes more sense. But in this one, it's like she thought floating was gonna make Bach like her.
Right. Yeah, no, it was like not super well fleshed out. I feel like it needed another 3 or 4 rounds in the writer's room before that part was ready to go.
Yeah. They could have ran that through the editor.
Uh-huh. I agree.
I love this movie.
I mean, truthfully, I did have a good time watching it. I mean, it's still fun. It's the conclusion of the story that I like.
Yeah.
But just definitely some things where I'm like, what? Nope. But do you have something else? I assume.
Yeah. This movie
What you got?
This movie feels like Shakespearean or like Greek tragedy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It gives off that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bach gets turned into a tin man
Mm-hmm.
because his wannabe lover like screwed him over.
Mm-hmm.
That's very Shakespearean.
Mm-hmm.
And Fiyero almost gets tortured.
Mm-hmm.
Fiyero.
Fiyero.
He almost gets tortured to death,
Mm-hmm.
but instead Elphaba turns him into a scarecrow.
Man, that song though, No Good Deed, incredible. That was the best song
That's a
of the
pretty good
second
one.
part, for sure.
Yeah.
The visuals on it too, where she's like bounding through the castle and everything.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. I loved it so much. See, there are things I liked about this part.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like so jarring to have like these really screwed up things happen to people.
Mm-hmm.
And then also have like Galinda and Elphaba like have a girl fight. And like
I loved the girl fight.
I mean I like it, but like it's just like it feels like it doesn't balance the comedy and like the tragedy well,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I can see that. Yeah, because like really, really horrific things happen.
Yeah. And then we gotta go back and be like, we're in Munchkin land, land now.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And Galinda says definish.
Yeah.
And
We're like, girl,
and
people
also
are
fascism
dying.
is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people are literally dying. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I
it's
totally get
interesting
that.
because, like, this world is built. It's a very silly world,
Mm-hmm.
intentionally so. Um, so then when they do these more like mature themes, it feels jarring.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wish it was like a college comedy through and through. And obviously, like, you can have mature themes about, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
ostracization. I said it right.
Sure.
Racism,
Mm-hmm.
ableism, like real mature themes, dark themes, but within this framework of the college comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But then they forego the college comedy. And it becomes like a freedom fighter story, but also fascism, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Yeah, because it's like making it, because they have to make it make sense with the Wizard of Oz, is what it
Yeah.
really is in the end. Which is like what it always is. Obviously, they've had to do that with the stage musical too, is what this does. But yeah, no, Jalen. This is one of Jalen's thoughts that she had that she texted me about, was that, like, she doesn't think that, she goes, I think that it would be better if Wicked did not exist in, if it wasn't like part of the Wizard of Oz, but more of a Wizard of Oz alternate universe,
Yeah.
where it was
Isn't that kind of what it is, though?
no, like, it's no.
Because, like, does the scarecrow go see the wizard?
In this,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's something that we see happen off screen or whatever. Like, the story of Dorothy and
That
everything
probably
is
happens off
happening
screen.
off screen. Yeah, because in the
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, like, they go and they kill the witch, and then they
Uh-huh.
go back to the. I
To the
literally haven't
wizard.
seen the Wizard of Oz actually ever, so I don't
And he
know.
gives them a diploma
Yeah, he gives him a
and
diploma, and like, and then Glinda's
uh,
like,
kind words.
and then she's like, click your heels 3 times, and there's no place like home, and all that stuff. Like, that all happens, and that still happens here. This is the Wizard of Oz is in there. This is just in the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West dies, and we see here in Wicked that obviously she doesn't. They just use it as a way for her to
Mm-hmm.
be able to escape and stuff. But this is leading into the Wizard of Oz. But Jalen said she would prefer it if it was more of a Wizard of Oz, like a alternate universe, where instead of like the actual literal scarecrow and the literal Tin Man and stuff, it was like
Tin Man.
Nessa is the Tin Man because her heart is gone. Glinda is the cowardly lion because she's a coward. Like, that
Yeah.
kind of storyline to it
I
instead.
agree.
I agree too.
Yeah.
Good job, Jalen. Hot take.
Because, like, if you watch this movie or the play, I assume, without knowing about Wizard of the Oz, it would be like, who's this Dorothy lady? Why did they? Why does she seem important and not important at all at the same time?
Right. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, like, the dude that wrote Wizard of Oz, he wrote like a bagillion books.
Yeah.
Like, the world is out there. There's a lot of it. They could have done so much more.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
people only care about the movie.
But, like, Wicked is also based off of its own book, too,
Yeah.
which I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know. I don't think it's the same guy,
neither.
right? I think it's a different person who wrote it.
I know Fiero and Elphaba have a kid
In Wicked? In the book?
in a book.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the Wicked book
Oh.
or some other one.
Right.
Which brings me to another point.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say sex and penis?
You're allowed to say sex. I think that's fine.
Okay.
What are you-
Can they have sex?
Now that he's a scarecrow?
Yep.
Is that I don't know. I mean, apparently, if they have a kid in the book, in the real life, like that's it's gotta, right?
I guess so.
Let his bones never break,
But
and however they try.
and let him keep his penis.
Stop it. I mean, all she asks is that his bones don't break. And now I have to.
There's no bone in there.
Stop it! You're gonna have to edit this out. We are a clean podcast. Not that. Okay, you're gonna have to keep it in because sex is not dirty. That is not what I'm trying to say. But age appropriate. But also Hudson knows the word penis, so he's got one of those, so he knows the word for it. Let me look up profile. This is. Sorry, Mom. No good deed lyrics. Let me see. I know. Let his bones never break, and however they try to destroy him, let him never die, let him never die. What good is chanting? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought there was like another little thing about him. No. So, let his bones never break. But,
Can't be pleasant.
I cannot with you. No, but speaking of the As Long As You're Mine, that scene, it was good. It was funny. I was talking to Caitlin about it because obviously they have sex. That happens in the
implied.
Well, that's the thing too. It's also implied in the musical. Like that's not a new thing.
Oh, maybe that's how they had a kid. She just got pregnant there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep, could be.
Could be.
But anyway, so it's like very heavily implied in the musical too. But
Yep.
But like obviously on a stage, like people take things way further in film than they will on stage and everything, and it's easy to like kind of make it less intimate on a stage setting, but still like get into that same get your point across. And then and then in a movie you have a lot more freedom and a lot more ability. And it was really funny because I was sitting there and they started taking clothes off and I was like, this is still PG, right? Or was this PG-13 now? Am I about to see a butt? I was like, I don't mind if I see a butt, just like I wasn't expecting to see a butt.
Only.
Am I going to see a butt? And then obviously it didn't happen, but it was so funny because I was talking to Caitlin afterwards, our sister Caitlin, and they took their whole family to go see it. And she was like,
Yep.
I was sitting there, Braylee, with all of my children, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. I said, I couldn't remember if it was PG or PG-13. She goes, no, I knew it was PG, but I was still like, what are they gonna do? She goes, so I liked the scene, but I think I would have been able to enjoy it more if I knew that everything was gonna be okay. Instead of sitting there with my kids going, are they about to see a butt?
You know what makes it PG?
What?
She takes off all her like clothes and everything, and then she puts on the cardigan.
She keeps on her sex cardigan.
Yeah. And then when they wake up in the morning, she's still got it on.
Have you seen all the memes?
No, I
about
haven't.
Elphaba's cardigan?
I thought I was the only one.
No.
There's hundreds of us.
There are so many people. It is so funny.
Wow. You send me some.
I will. Oh.
But I'm happy for them.
Yes, I am happy for them too. It's funny. Off topic before I forget though. Did you watch the thing I sent you? The video I sent you?
I watched a little bit of it.
It's like a 45-second video, Jace.
Okay. Well, I literally was watching it while you were coming on.
Okay. So
and you came on and I was like, okay, I'm done.
So the premise behind it though is this is like what my entire algorithm is full of now. That is an Australian talk radio show. And they have a segment called Hit the Spot, where Dan, the guy who was dressed up as Elphaba, sings a song.
Yeah.
And they start him with music, and then they cut the music and they mute it, And so the soundtrack is still moving along, and he is singing by himself. And then in about 10 or 15 seconds, they turn it back on to see if he has been able to stay and is in the same spot as the song.
Yeah.
So this was like one of their biggest ones that they've done was this one. So I do need to send you another one that is Bohemian Rhapsody.
He's got a good voice. Oh, that's
He does have a decent voice. It's definitely gotten better. There are some that I've seen that are not good. It's very interesting. But
maybe he puts in his A game sometimes.
But sometimes it's like all three of them. So they have one where they did a Bohemian Rhapsody with all three of them, and it was very good, and I will send it to you.
That sounds cool.
But anyway,
Send
so
that to me.
the reason that got brought up is they did a Defying Gravity one, so I sent that to Jace, and he hasn't finished watching it yet. It's pretty fun.
It's a marathon.
It's 45 seconds long.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, all right, Jace, what's next on your list?
Okay. The Cowardly Lion is a tool.
Correct.
A tool for fascism.
Correct.
So the Cowardly Lion is the cub from the first movie that Fiyero and Elphaba rescue from a cage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's grown up to be a real jerk.
A real baby.
Elphaba's like giving a speech to all the animals, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna help you, Elphaba," or at least they're on the verge of that. And then the Cowardly Lion comes in and is like, "No, she's a liar. She gave the monkeys wings, and she kidnapped me from my home."
My home in a cage.
Yeah, and I don't know why. Doesn't she say like I rescued you from a cage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that doesn't, turn the other animals against him. Like, oh, this guy's a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who cares what he has to say?
Mm-hmm.
But nope. Cowardly Lion. It's like Elphaba sucks, and then the animals are like, oh yeah, she probably does. They're like, we're out.
He's the worst.
And
then
I would
Bach, too.
understand
For that same reason.
Bach.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because she saved his life.
I kind of forgive Bach a little bit. I mean, his brain must have gone missing too, along with his heart. But
as long as he's also the
But at least-
Scarecrow and the Tin Man, I forgive him.
but at least something terrible happened to him. With like the lion, he got rescued. If the lion was like, oh, she just dropped me off in the forest and told me to fend for myself, I would kind of understand that. But he doesn't.
He doesn't even say that,
Yeah.
which is what did happen, but
Yeah. Elphaba was too busy trying to get with Fiyero to
well, also Fiyero's the one
pay
that took
attention to
him
this lion.
away. Fiyero's the one who like took him deeper into the woods and was like, "I got this." So it feels like he's hating
That's
the
true.
wrong person.
Maybe when they meet up as Scarecrow, he's like, do I know you?
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of stuff writing-wise that is like, couldn't you have passed it through a couple more times?
Mm-hmm. And I think the frustrating
Just
thing about
slight
it
tweaks
too,
would have made it better.
yeah, and I feel like the frustrating thing about it too is like we said already, like these are plot holes and plot problems that exist in the musical and have always existed in the musical, and that's fine. But like you tripled the like length of time that it is and didn't fix anything.
Yeah.
I think that's like really like my big beef with it.
Yeah. It's asking you to linger on these things.
Yeah. Instead, you added 2 needless, useless songs.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Um
all of this to say, I will watch this again. Nobody get it twisted. I will watch this movie again.
Get it twisted. I'm not watching this movie again.
Twist it right up.
Really ring that thing.
Mostly, I also have to watch it because Hudson really wants to see part 2 because he loves part 1. So we got to watch part 2.
Wow.
But also, I gotta watch No Good Deed again. That's a good song and a good scene, baby.
Yeah, that was pretty good. My next point, marriage slavery. This is what Glinda tries to do to Firo.
Ah. Yeah, where she just like proposes to him in front of literally everyone, and he's like, "Oh, we're getting married? Okay."
Yep. Surprise, we're engaged.
Yep.
That's literally how it goes down, which is pretty funny. But is Glinda a likable character in this movie, Braylee? In your estimate?
I think she's infuriating. Which
Yeah.
she is supposed to be. Like, which I
Yeah.
understand that. Likeable, I don't know. I would say, though, relatable in some senses. Like, how often do we find ourselves in situations where we don't 100% agree with what's going on, but there are some things that we're trying to do that we feel like is making it better, and we want to do our small part, and like trying to see the best in things, but sometimes it takes us to that like naivety point of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it happens a lot. That is people a lot. And I
Yeah.
don't want to say it in a sense of like, is it diminishing the good that people do in the world? And do I think that it's a whole lot more nuanced than Wicked for Good is? Yes, I do. Like, I definitely think it's a lot more nuanced than it shows it here. Like, where you could clearly be like, yeah, but like, Elphaba's obviously right, and Galinda's like way less right.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but like, with things are way more nuanced. But I don't know if I would call Glinda likable. I would call her infuriating, but also relatable and like easy to sympathize with in a sense.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. But then obviously you're over here going, but Elphaba's right. Like, but like I can understand where Glinda might be kind of coming from a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like she's not really meant to be likable per se for most of the movie. She's meant to be a little frustrating, obviously. At the end of the movie, which is the only time that she like shapes up, she doesn't do that much to shape up. Like, it should be a big character moment, like her like going against the wizard, going against like the need to be loved by everybody and helping Elphaba. But it comes at the end once Elphaba's already got her plan to go into hiding, fake her death, and then she tells the wizard, choose your daughter. Wizard's like, OMG. And then she's like, okay, wizard, get out of here. And then she's like, okay, magic lady, get out of here. And then end of movie. When she doesn't really have to confront the idea of like being okay with people not loving her.
Yeah. No, she just turned into the person that everybody does love still. Like, I guess not turned into. She stayed that person.
Yeah, she stayed that person.
Yeah.
She was always beloved in the public eye and still is.
Yeah. But she never, like, stood with Elphaba or anything that would have made her unpopular. It was never, like, public. Like her confronting the wizard and, like, stuff was never public, which would have made her hated. Like, even forcing him out and stuff, it would have made her hated still, because like he said, like, people wouldn't believe him if he said he wasn't the magical or whatever. Like,
wizard.
if they saw him being forced out the way that he was, they would have been pissed at her. Like,
yeah, that would have been a brave character moment for her.
But instead, all she had to deal with was, I don't know, she just went to blackmailing people, basically.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it completes her character arc.
A little bit of girl boss moment, but also it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't complete the character arc. And I guess you could say, like, further later on, maybe you could argue that it would be that way because, like, obviously, as a leader, people are going to hate you. It doesn't matter how beloved you are. You're still hated by someone and something.
Yeah.
There's never been a leader in any ever that literally everybody loves. So you could say that later on this will continue on an arc that will make her be that way, but also who's to say she won't cave to it, because that's all we've seen so far. We have no way of being like, well, she'll stay strong because she didn't the first time.
Yeah, she didn't. Which brings me to another point. Elphaba the Dark Knight.
The Freedom Fighter.
Do you know what I'm getting at here? Yeah, because at the end of The Dark Knight, Batman's like, Gordon, you gotta say that I killed Harvey and keep Harvey's goodness. Mm-hmm. So then people still believe in something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is dumb.
So you're saying that Elphaba
which is
that
the perfect
way because
which is the perfect moment for
Uh-huh.
Which is the perfect moment for Glinda to be like, no, Elphaba, we're going to go tell the people the wizard was trash, you're a good guy, and we're going to deal with the consequences. Mm-hmm. But no. Glinda says, okay, I will keep up the mirage that the wizard was sick, and that you were a terrorist, and that you murdered Harvey Dent.
Oh, wait. Wrong universe.
Wrong universe. So that Gotham has a hero they can look up to.
Or in this case,
which is
Oz
like
has a common enemy.
Yeah, which is like not a good moment at the end of The Dark Knight. Mm-hmm. It's like a bad thing that's happening at the end of that movie. But it's actually a sick thing that's happening at the end of this movie.
Mm-hmm. Did you know the story going into it?
No.
Okay.
I knew that some peeps were going to get turned into the iconic characters of Wizard of Oz, but I didn't know what the heck was going to happen. I knew Elphaba faked her death.
Okay.
But...
So you knew quite a bit.
I did know quite a bit, I guess. I didn't know if Glinda and Elphaba were going to, like, hate each other at the end, though. Which obviously they don't. And obviously the song Change for the Better should have tipped me off to that, but...
Well, hey, I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy.
Just a boy who finished a semester of college. My brain isn't so good.
It's not. Oh man, there's so many points. I feel like I've talked for so long, and I still haven't exhausted everything I want to talk about.
Tell me more.
This movie's so long, really. Well, why'd they make it so long?
The crazy thing is, too, it's a lot shorter than the first part.
Is it?
I think the first part's 2 hours and 45 minutes, and this one's 2 hours and 15.
If you told me this movie is 3.5 hours, I would have said, yeah. It feels way longer than the first one. It feels
so much longer.
It does. Pacing is insane.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing that Jalen talked about, which she's texting me something about, like, she wishes that it would have been one movie still, that would have been just, like, 3.5 hours of one movie, but that they could have then, like, fixed some of the pacing stuff.
The first movie's, like, funny and fun and cool. Mm-hmm. The second movie is kind of dark, kind of boring, and kind of doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. I just wish it just stayed funny and cool.
Instead of sad and dark.
I'm I'm really making no point here. I'm just saying I wish the movie was good.
I
That's
wish
all
the
right.
movie wasn't what it was. I wish it was better.
Yeah.
Have you?
Okay.
So you didn't know? Yeah, you didn't know the story. So you haven't seen the musical either. Okay, like the stage
No.
musical.
Yeah. Maybe that'd be better. I mean,
It
it probably
is.
is better.
It is, and part of it is like
Just
stage is fun. Stage also gives you that. It's just one more layer to that suspension of disbelief. So even though
yeah.
it's heavy, it doesn't feel as heavy, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so there's that for it, but and then also it's only 3 hours. It's only like 2 hours and 45 minutes total, and so there is just something about like the quickening of the pace and everything too. Instead of like being and I'm gonna say this and I don't mean it this way completely negatively, but like being stuck in a story for 6 hours straight is harder.
Yeah. Yeah, it is harder.
And then you feel more disappointed when something doesn't pan out super well or like deliver well
Yeah.
because you're like, I just wasted 6 hours of my life.
Yeah, it could be more forgiving if
Mm-hmm.
it was shorter, definitely.
Yep. So
Yeah.
did we rate part one?
Yeah. I think I gave it a 7. I don't know what you gave it. Maybe like a 9?
Probably a 9.
Yeah. You were really positive.
I did. I really like part one. Part one's really good.
Yeah. Just makes me like it more.
Jason's gonna watch it in reverse order. He's gonna watch part 2 and then part 1 so that he can appreciate
Yeah.
part 1 even more.
Yeah. Honestly, just watch part 1 and it's kind of a complete movie.
Well, that's part of it too, which is nice, is that it is like it's its own complete story arc in a way, which obviously there could be more afterwards.
Yeah.
But like, if you really think about it, like it could end there.
Yeah.
And so,
And in my mind, it did.
and in Jason's mind, that was the end.
That was it. That was the whole play.
Mm-hmm.
Encore. Yeah.
Encore.
Encore. Encore. I have another point.
Hit me with it.
So Dorothy heard all that, right?
Them talking.
Yeah. And singing.
I mean, maybe.
There's only a door separating them.
I mean, there was only a door, but also she was scared out of her mind and was definitely crying. So it's very possible that she was just still sobbing and didn't hear anything.
Yeah. It's so funny for you to think about, though.
Uh-huh. Dorothy's
They're
just
like, you get those shoes off, and then and then later she just hears the witch, the two witches singing about how much they love each other.
Good. And she's like, what is going on? What have I walked
And even after that, she was like, I'm still gonna kill that lady.
So gonna melt her face off.
So does Galinda thinks that Elphaba's dead, right?
Yep.
She is a bad friend.
Glinda?
Because she did not know that her friend could or could not be melted by water.
Yep.
Which, if I was best friends with someone, I would definitely know if they could be melted by water or not.
I would be like, you've taken a shower.
Yeah. Don't you drink water?
I literally
Does that not count?
have swam in a pool with you.
We were in the rain together.
I've watched you pour water on yourself multiple times while trying to drink.
Yeah.
That would be someone to me.
So Galinda is dumb. And a bad friend.
True.
What a flick.
For the things I've done, you blame me for. Trace, you're gonna have to edit me out singing, because all these songs just keep.
Yeah.
They're just in my head.
That's
Just
fair.
to know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore.
Love is an open door. Kind of went in good.
It did. It was a good mashup.
Yeah. It is a good mashup. Do you have any points, Braylee?
I think other than the ones I've already made, not really. It was a flick. I'll watch it again at least once when it comes out on streaming so that Hudson can see it. And I'll watch it at least once more. And then I still love No Good Deed. Son of a gun. Sorry, I just poked myself with my needle. No Good Deed. I did love As Long As You're Mine. I love that song too. And
Yeah.
I was joking with my friend who was sitting next to me because I turned to her and I was like, dang, those are good actors, because both Jonathan Bailey and Cynthia Erivo are gay. So,
What?
did you legitimately not know that?
I didn't know that.
About either of them?
About either of them,
Okay.
no.
Yes. They're both gay.
I mean,
And so I was like, dang,
What?
they're really good. Because I for sure feel like they are attracted to one another. So,
Yeah.
good acting.
That was good acting. Good job. Yeah. I do think the acting was good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And part of it's something that does bring me enjoyment about this movie and stuff is that these people were all having like the time of their lives. All of the actors and everything, because they do love this musical. And so
Yeah.
for them, it was like a huge passion project. And so I do love seeing people do what they like to do. And I think it's really cool to think about like the experiences that they got to have with that. So I do think it's cool
Yeah.
to think about,
it was good.
even if I do have many
Yeah.
qualms about part 2.
Even the worst movies, they had someone hardworking and passionate working on it.
Mm-hmm. Except for 102 Dalmatians.
always-
That can go drown in a hole.
I think Glenn Close was she loved it.
I wonder how often she thinks about 102 Dalmatians and goes, was that a fever
Probably
dream?
never.
Did I really do that?
I bet she doesn't even think about it. She doesn't even remember that she did it.
I bet she thinks about it every once in a while when she gets a check for those royalties, baby.
Yeah.
Every $10 check that comes in, she goes, wow, I have to be reminded that I did indeed make this movie.
That's pretty sick. There is a moment, Braylee, where after Nessa gets smushed,
Uh-huh.
and after Glinda and Elphaba have their little girl fight,
Don't call it. Don't
which, by the
call it
way,
that so condescendingly.
okay, it is the stereotypical girl fight.
It's not, though.
Yeah, it is. Don't blame me for what they put on the screen, okay?
Yes, but you can at least not call it that with that tone.
They're fighting over a guy. They're pulling each other's hair. They're like messing each other's outfits up and everything.
They're also fighting about more than a guy, too.
Okay, yeah. But that is definitely a factor.
Yes.
And also another thing I didn't like. I don't want to talk about that.
Anyway, what were you going to say about it?
Okay, they have their fight. Their womanly fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guard shows up. And Fiero shows up, and Fiero's like, if you don't let Elphaba go, I'll shoot Galinda.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I should have written the movie. The guardsman should have said, do it. Because we don't care about her. She literally is just a tool to further our fascist government. So if you kill her, we win. She's a martyr for our cause. And if you don't kill her, she's a propaganda tool. We don't care.
Well, okay, I understand that. I feel like that's more of a wizard conversation, though. Because I think to the soldiers, she is important. Because they don't know that they're part of a fascist propaganda thing. True.
Maybe. I mean, if you're a high up guardsman, maybe you know. But they don't give a moment for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
This movie, it doesn't write the moments that should happen. Yeah, but I think that would be a good moment, or a moment like that, because it would make Galinda have a little wake-up call.
Right.
Of, oh, maybe I should get out of this thing.
Maybe I should stop sucking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it feels like the wake-up call is what? Your best friend had to die? That was your wake-up call? Like...
That was your wake-up call? Yeah. Too little, too late, bucko.
Right.
I don't know. I do know, actually.
I do know. I know. It sucks.
I would say number one problem is the writing. Characters aren't convincing. Their character arcs aren't convincing. The way they act isn't convincing. And as such, it makes for a weak narrative, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you enjoyed this movie, who cares what I say?
It's true. Take it with a grain of salt.
It's true. Truly.
Go love it.
Go love it. I'll write my own act 2.
There's definitely
And I could do better.
It's definitely... Oh, speaking of... But yeah. I think there's also, like... I don't know. There's just so much to be said, too, for critiquing art is just that. And I love that it can touch different people in different ways. And, like, there are some people who really, really loved For Good. Good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like...
Good for you.
Like, I'm not here to be like, well, you're an idiot for liking it. Like, no. I have certain qualms with it. Didn't enjoy it all that much. But you know what movie I do love and nobody can tell me anything? Klaus. And I'm sure that there are plenty of things that people could be like, well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't care. Shut up. It doesn't matter. I love that movie.
Wow.
So, if you love Wicked for Good, good for you. Continue
Do it with your
on.
full chest.
Do it with your full chest. Full send it.
Mm-hmm. This movie can do no wrong.
It's also fun to talk about the things that could have been better.
If pressed, I could think of a few things.
That could be better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not that we have an hour and a half recorded already of things that could be better.
Yeah. Not that we haven't already done so. Okay.
But did you go by
I'm
yourself?
out of my written points. Yep.
Okay.
I did. I didn't have time to set up anything.
None of your roommates
I
wanted
need
to
to
go
see
see
it
it
quick.
with you?
I didn't check.
Oh. Should have checked.
Yep, I'm evil.
Think you would have been surprised.
What do you give this flick out of a score from 1 to 10?
Honestly, for me, I'm probably sitting at like a 5. Maybe
Dang.
a 6.
Dang.
But honestly, I think a 5.
You hate this
I
movie.
don't hate this movie. I just think there could be a lot of things that could be better.
Yep, I agree.
What about you, Jace?
I give this one a 3 out of 10.
Okay.
I was gonna give it a 4, but this discussion made me realize how much.
I realized I hated it more than I thought I did. It's actually brought me down a star.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
Which means, Braylee, do you remember the bet we made?
No. What was the bet we made?
We bet $15. I bet that this would be a bad movie, and you bet that this would be a good movie.
Oh, no. So I owe you
Which,
$15.
I mean, you think it's an average movie, so...
Right, but you were right. It's a... I mean, it wasn't a good one.
Yeah. I don't think so.
So this was after the first... Was it this at the end of our first episode?
What was, like, the critical reception to this? I didn't even look.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, it's not bad. It's a 7 out of 10 on IMDb. 68% on Rotten Tomatoes.
How much out of... Sorry, say it again.
7 out of 10 IMDb.
Okay.
And 68% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
68% for review critics.
Yeah.
And 93% for
That
audience.
Yeah, I figured audience was probably way higher.
Yeah. So?
Yeah.
I think it leans more into your favor, Braylee.
True. So I don't owe you $15.
Yeah.
Honestly, we come out in the middle
We'll call
because
it a draw.
it wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was average.
Yeah.
We both lost.
We both lost.
I don't know why my
I've never yapped so much in my life.
laptop is off. It says it's 6:25 p.m. It's 8:41. Why is this doing this to me?
Wait, 6:45?
It says it's 6:25.
Oh.
And it's actually 8:41. It's not even like...
It's not even off by the hours. It's off by minutes.
it's off by minutes. I don't know.
That's weird.
It needs an update.
I thought maybe
so
it was just in a
wonder
different time zone.
Yeah, I was about to say it's in your time zone, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's in... I don't know whose time zone.
It's 20 minutes off still.
Yeah. Like, it's now 6:20. It's 6:25 to 8:42. It's like 18 minutes off. 17 minutes off. That's so weird.
Yeah. Wacky.
Wacky wild. All right. Well, we're probably not going to record again till what, after Christmas?
Yeah.
Because
It's after Christmas.
we always try and record when we're in places together, but it never happens. So, thanks for listening, guys. If you liked
thanks for
Wicked for Good,
listening.
that's good for you. We are happy
Yeah,
for
leave a
you.
comment.
Yeah,
Say, Braylee, Jace, you don't know what you're talking about.
tear us a new one. We're into it.
Yep.
We also have an
Yep.
email,
Yep.
unruly and unprepared
Unruly and unprepared
at gmail.com.
at Gmail.
Tell us all of your deep dark... Don't tell me your deep dark secrets. I don't want to know that.
Yeah,
Tell me
just tell us
what movies we should watch
what movies you wanna
next
see.
and whether or not you hated that we hate Wicked for Good.
Wicked. Yeah. Or any other movie.
Yeah. We'd love to hear from you. That's all.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Thanks for listening.
This will probably come out in the middle of the summer. We
Yeah.
are... Actually, no, you'll probably release this soon, right? Because this is, like, relevant to right
Yeah,
now.
I'll release this soon.
So,
After Twisters.
okay. So we'll still be in the happy holiday season. It'll probably be
Yep.
after Christmas,
Happy
but before
Hanukkah.
New Year's, after Hanukkah. How long? It'll be after
Merry
Hanukkah
Christmas.
and Christmas. But it'll be New
Hanukkah
Year's soon.
started yesterday, I think.
Right. But it's also...
And it ends who knows when.
Okay, I was
Even
about to
Jewish
say
people don't know.
That's not true. It's like a week or 8 days, right? Something like that. So
Yeah.
it will not be out before. But happy holidays, everyone.
Get ready for Ramadan.
Enjoy your
in
families,
February.
your friends, your found family, and all of the terrible Christmas movies you might decide to watch.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye!